What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, peoples? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling. No, so I have to say it one more time. Celtics be balling. What up again? My beautiful peoples, my internet peoples, Celtics fans, sports fans. Been a while. A lot of things been going on behind the scenes, but I ain't lost the love to doing podcasts. It's just been a lot of crazy stuff. I literally it's been I think just to catch up. I think the last time I kind of dropped a pod was the game before we played San Antonio. San Antonio. Since that game, they kicked Jalen out of that game. I was so mad. Thinking about that makes me mad, bro. And since then, I know it's less talk about Jalen getting the MVP, but for me, Jalen is my MVP for the Celtics. So y'all can keep all the other awards y'all want. I'm not gonna say I want to be happy Jalen get it, but at this point, they got refs kicking people out of the game like first or second quarter. I can't remember. It's crazy, crazy. And then after that, all of a sudden, Jalen is getting to the line or averaging like 11 field goals a game. Then the last three games, we going back to the same thing. But the last three games, it's not just the Celtics, because I've been watching a lot of basketball. Been a lot of good games. Just to like side note, whatever, a lot of good games. They had I think it was Friday or one of those days. Like whenever the Spurs played Denver, the it came on either a couple of days. That's why I'm like I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I watched it. I be watching so much basketball, bro. College, all kinds of stuff. But I'm losing my thought. Losing my thought. Lost my thought. Oh, I'm saying I don't know when that game originally came on, but I was mad as heck because I think they had another game on, but it was like some not no disrespect for the teams, but it wasn't no Spurs and Denver matchup. So I'm like, why do they have this game on, bro? And they were showing the highlights because I think I was watching like that when they do when they talk about all the games and stuff. I'm not sure what channel, but NBA TV, one of those channels when they talk about all the games. So they kept going in and out. I'm like, oh, why are they not showing this game? They had some old regular game. And I said, no disrespect for all the teams, them. Not saying like, oh, because it's Bobcats or whatever. Not even say Bobcats. There's no more Bobcats. For whatever, like Sacramento, like I'm just naming bad teams, but like I watch basketball. So even if they'll say like that, so it's not like, oh, it was just like the moment, bro. That's why, and I say that to say that I don't know if that was planned, but I actually watched the game either Friday or Saturday because they had a repeat and they put the game on. I was so happy, so happy, and it wasn't a disappointment, bro. It was a good game. I know I'm talking about Denver, Spurs, Wemby, and Joker, but it was just a good ass game. It's a good ass game, and I'm happy that whoever decided to rebroadcast. Thank you. I'm not even gonna say y'all should have had the game on first thing, but thank you for, you know, having the game on. So we whoever missed it got to watch it. Now into the Celtics, on to the Celtics. Celtics been doing the damn thing, bro. Almost the end of the year. I just came from the elements outside, probably like a half an hour, and I'm telling you, y'all gotta work with me because I came in, dropped off everything, boop boop boop. Like let's say like 10 minutes, around 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. I was on here trying to whoopity whoop, drop this because there's currently a game on. As you see, this is live. We probably like something. I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess, but game started at 8. So yeah, I gotta appreciate it. That's all I wanted to do. Come in and turn on the game and watch it. But I had like my little thing. I'd be like having notes and all that instead of with broadcast. I'm saying what about things that go on in the background. Not gonna get into it, but I mean, I just hope everybody well. Whatever, I mean, getting y'all down or whatever, gonna be a tomorrow. Got your help. I mean, just take everything one day at a time. Everything will be better. Got your life, got your breath. I mean, don't worry about them people are gonna talk about you. Always gonna be people talking about you. Look at it like they need something to talk about. So why they not talk about you if you're doing the right thing? If you're out here bullshitting, man, get it together. Okay? Get it together. But if you're out here just living your best life, so the young kids say, and people hating on you, let them hate, bro. Like, let them hate. Why are you gonna stop them from hate if you're doing the right thing? You feel me? But I'm just saying, hope everybody's doing well. I'm just, I wouldn't even think I was gonna be this hyper. It's just like talk about my Celtics, although I've been in and talking about the Spurs and blah blah blah. But I guess I'm just doing this. I like doing this. It's just so bunch of frustration things that go on, and then it's like I'm trying to drop this. I gotta like this. I'm going live. I try to go live. Like this probably like I'm not sure. Maybe my fifth, sixth time going live. I'm trying to get fans engagement. I gotta work on that, but I really don't want to go live. I wanted to do like the other just make a pod and then drop it. But even though when I prepare, I made thumbnails through the chat or Gemini, one of them. I put it in my folders, whatever. I had three of them lined up on everything. You see me? When I tried not this one, because that's why I'm going live, or that's why I've been going live lately. But when I try to import, because they need a thumbnail so you could before you start thinking everything I'll go on. I even set the size. I'm not trying to say that word. I don't got time for that right now. But this is why I'm doing the live thing. And just I guess get engagement, but I wouldn't know how YouTube live thing go because I think this has been like I said, been fourth, fifth, sixth live, and I've been on it. I've been on the live probably like one time, like a hour and change. I've never got no feedback, which is crazy. So I don't like I said, I don't know how the live works if people be on the live because like I'm out the loop. I don't have like Facebook or the Insta. I'm just thinking about like back in the day when I was in school, I could literally go in. I'm not sure. I don't remember what they call it, but it was like different rooms, and then like I literally just start talking and people interact, engage, whatever. So this is kind of new to me. Like I usually just start typing, and I mean people come interact. And say this is a new, different platform, and I'm talking about way back in the day type shit, way back. But I'm not keep myself too long because I wanted to say keep it like between 10 and 15 minutes. I'm about at almost 9, and I even get to the nitty gritty where I came on this mofo. Just so big up my peoples, them, everybody. Y'all been doing excellent. I'm so proud of my team. Like I'm there's no way I thought we was gonna win 50 games, but without even I said 50, like I didn't even like I was like, we're gonna win 50 games. I thought about it a little bit. I was saying if we stay in, this was before we started. This is like way back. I'll say even before we were 0 and 3, and then blah blah blah. Next 3, then even before we started, I figured we was gonna be like the fourth, fifth seed, whatever that looked like. I didn't think we was gonna be the second or third seed. So, and we've been holding that down since December. I've been hearing some people talking about we chasing the Knicks for second place. I'm like, we've been holding second place since December. We might have lost it uh, maybe twice. I don't even think it's twice. Maybe twice. So the Knicks been chasing us. I don't know what y'all be talking about, bro. What y'all talking about? Worry about y'all Knicks. Tell the Knicks to go talk to Cat. I watched the Knicks game yesterday. That was like someone else said it. And I was like, okay, whatever. But I literally, because what made me mad about that game, and I'm talking about everything except the Celtics, it's all basketball. So, I mean, what made me mad, and we're going to face them in the playoffs. I hope we face them in the playoffs. Because you know they sent us home last year. I hope we play them in the playoffs, bro. We don't hype and smoke around here, bro. We want the team that beat us, send your asses home. Word. I was a Knicks fan even up to last year. Now they fired the coach, doing all kinds of foolishness. Got Mike Brown. Ain't nobody worried about Mike Brown, bro, at all. Like I said, I got a shout out to Cat because I was watching that game. It was making me mad as hell. Not going to the paint, and then the players was making me mad because he went to the paint like maybe I'm not even gonna exaggerate. One time I seen him go to the paint, it's kind of asking for the ball. I don't know if it's Shummet. I don't know if it was him or Hart, but he was asking for the ball. They ain't giving the ball, and I was like, "What are y'all doing? What y'all doing?" But I don't know if it's like, man, Cat, you don't want to be wanting to go in the paint. What are we doing? But then the second half, Cat went to the paint, was dominating. That literally was one of the better games I seen Cat play all year, bro. Yeah, like his depth in the second half was much better, but he was, and that's why like I'm all for Cat. Like still think he's a good player, but for me to think like I'm not worried about Cat, bro. I'm not, because even in that game, and it go both ways, and now it's more of like reputation, I think, because at least the first one of the fouls I got, I think it might have been his first or second. He kind of I think it was like he got fouled basically for I think offensive foul or something like that, or there was on defense something, but he didn't. To my opinion, like I said, it's my opinion. He didn't deserve that call. But that call is off reputation because you know Cat always do some old extra shit unnecessarily to pick up fouls. So when I looked at it, I'm like, that's not even a foul, bro. That's because Cat be doing silly shit, and that's his reputation, I know. But to concur, I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was because like I said, I've been watching so much basketball. I don't know if it was Scalabrini and Evan Turner and that or some other people's, but someone mentioned it, and I'm like, really? Then I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, Cat did play really good. Really, really good. So kudos to Cat. Ain't nobody's not worried about y'all. Really, really want to play y'all. I don't know how others. This is me. I'm not speaking for. I have not talking to all the Celtics fans. This is me as a Celtics fan. I want to play y'all because we came in not even making no excuses. We're not making no excuse. We just want to play y'all next year. Or this year. Sorry. We want to play y'all. We want to play y'all. Make it to the second round, Knicks. Oh, we make it to the second round. We make it to the second round, but watch me talking all this hypeness, right? And we don't make it out of the first round. That's not happening, but that'll be crazy, right? So watch your words because it might come back to bite you. But nobody's worried about the Knicks. I don't care who we play. It could be Detroit in the first round. We're coming out the first round. So what y'all talking about? Word. Back to see the title, whatever. The Jays made freaking player of the week back to back, which is crazy. Like I don't know because I didn't watch the and that's another thing like been hurting, man. I can't like watch like the post game, like you know how they have the post game show and then the plus game or whatever, post plus game, something like that. I can't watch it. I want to watch it, but I can't watch it because I don't want to watch it and then just basically come on here and repeat what they said because they be doing a great job explaining the game, breaking down the game. So kudos to the Celtics crew. Chris Forsberg, Eddie House, the female. Sorry, like I'm still mad. Although you're doing a great job, but and the one that left last year, she's on. She went to ESPN. I don't. I know. I seen her a couple times, but I know that's where they said she was going, and I seen her a couple times. I don't know if she's still there. So she basically left to enhance her career. I'm not mad at that, but this new one, and I'm saying no disrespect. I just can't remember your name. I just got to warm up to you. That's all. Like you play basketball in college or whatever, so like I'm a fan. I'm like, okay, she's a girl hooper. Like, cool. I just gotta get to know you a little better. You know what I mean? And I said a lot of times even though I don't make drop a pod, like there's a lot of those games or shows, I'm sorry, that I want to watch, but I can't because like I don't want to take their opinion and just come on here like, yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's what I said. You feel me? I'll go on there, like say, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna watch because who knows, bro? I be saying I'm gonna be consistent, but I'm not being consistent. But um, lost my thought. If it came back, if it come back, I'm gonna tell y'all. But the Jays made back to back. Oh, that's what I was thinking. It say like and now that I made this, I could go. And no, it doesn't matter. Say say if I want like tonight game, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna watch it because I want to drop a pod. If I don't drop a pod, say tomorrow, I'll watch it, whatever. You feel me? Because then I'll be talking about something else. But they do give great insights, like all the stats and all. I love all that good stuff. Like last game, I'm sure I don't know because I haven't watched it, but having the Jalen and Jason go back to back Eastern Conference Players of the Week, I don't know if that's ever been done for Celtics players to go back to back. So and it's Jalen third week. I'm sorry, it's Jason third week back, and he got Player of the Week, looking awesome, almost having a triple double. He's averaging whatever. Almost I said triple. I'm sorry, close to a triple double really, but having almost a double double. I think Scal said if he had like 13 boards or something that last game, they'll be back up to the double double. But to come off like injury, bro, like that's the last thing I would have thought that Jason will be crushing on the boards like that. I expected his shots, his shot to like to be off or whatever, and it's getting there, definitely getting there because I think I'm not sure. It might have been the Bulls, but the game before we played OKC, or the two games before that, right? Jason still had a decent. I actually I can't remember if we lost actually, but I don't think so because we've been on a nice little streak. But this is like couple games back. But and I'm talking, I'm losing my thoughts as I talk, so I apologize. But for Jason, and if it comes back, but Jason to come back. Oh, okay. Remember now. I was saying he had a real bad shooting, right? And he talked about it. But I can't remember if we won or lost. But he was super frustrated. But after that game, the next game he started 4-4. And then the OKC game, I think he hit the first shot. So basically, I'm not worried about Jason Tatum, man. Kudos to you, my guy. Just keep taking your time. Don't like we got your back, bro. We got your back. Just take your time and like take your time. Um, I said player of the week. Jalen got it the week before. Tatum come back third week in and got player of the week, averaging a freaking really almost a triple double, but this man having almost a double double, bro. Like it's amazing. It's amazing. I just found out a little tidbit. I don't know. I don't even talk like that, so I don't know if that's the right terminology. I'll be hearing in the streets. I'll be hearing people say it. But I just found out something, right? And he's a cool reporter too, one of the young cats. We've been there for a while. I'm not even I kind of, but I don't remember your name. But um Tillman had an interview because we're playing the Hornets right now, and that's where he got traded to the Hornets. And I'm so happy that's where he went. I'm so happy that's where he went, bro. Cause that's Coach Lee. That's our old coach. We got Grant Hill over there. They got an awesome young team to like build. And although he wasn't playing, and he frustrated me because of potential. You feel me? But then it's like he's not playing, but he been on the squad for a minute. So it has to be more than that. That proves to you that he's a great like person behind the scenes, locker room person. But he said, because he got traded, right? 12 games before Tatum came back. Right? And he was saying before he got traded, Tatum was doing I don't want to say 5-on-5, but he was like they was doing drills. Could most might have been 5-on-5, but like I said, I can't remember verbatim what he said. But Tatum been working out for a minute, bro. For a minute. And then another thing with him, all year, we know Tatum was traveling. Some people don't know. They trying to act like they know now, trying to correct themselves. But Tatum never was away from the team, bro. He just couldn't practice and do all other stuff. But Tatum been there since game one in practice, all that good stuff. But if any of y'all notice, I almost messed up and I think I almost looked over and seen the score. I just looked up because I got notifications and then I look at the time, 9:51. Game probably done. Bro, I would have been so mad if I seen the score. Even if we won, bro, I don't like it. Like I need to see the score. I mean, I just need to see things like from the beginning to the end. I don't want, we lost or we won, so now I could go back and watch the game. Like, nah, I need to go through the emotions of madness, curse at these referees a couple times, you know what I mean? And the refs, bro, the refs. Just one thing about the refs, them be making me so mad. But it's not just the Celtics. It's not just the Celtics, bro. The refs, I see I can see they're letting teams play more, but at the same time, y'all have to have control of the game because I love when y'all don't call unnecessary fouls, right? But you could tell when people are getting fouled, y'all not calling it. Now it's getting chippy. Now guys is going there like I don't even care if I get the foul. I'm going there. I'm gonna knee you in your gut because the refs ain't calling no foul, and you just fouled me like twice, and the ref ain't calling nothing. So now, basically, they're gonna start playing a little dirty and edgy. So the refs do gotta call something at a point. Y'all can't, and that's another thing. Y'all can't just okay. We like when we play freely. I like that, but just I'm not keep harping on different things and stuff. But the game with Wimby and Nicola in the press conference, I'm like, I seen the game, so I seen what happened when he had. If you see the press conference, he had like a freaking cut right there. Some people say he exaggerate a little bit, but he literally before the play, I think he got fouled and they didn't call it. Basically, he got. Like I said, could call it, could not call it, but it was like the way the game was going, something like y'all called everything there. But the man obviously had got contact, right? Because the man got a freaking scratch on his face, had a freaking cut on his face, scratch, no call, nothing. So y'all refs, do a better job, man. Y'all get paid. Do y'all jobs. And I don't want to get into the refs because although they letting people play, sometimes they do it on one side. But we're not top of the ref today. Today, I guess they getting the teams ready for the playoffs and all that good stuff. But back to Jason. Jason doing great, man. Keep it up. Take your time. He's back to like over 30 minutes a game. It's crazy. No, I think say the last 4 games, he's averaging maybe 35 minutes. Because I think one was like 37, 37, 31 manas. And then something else can't remember, but it was in the 30s, I believe. So, like, really and truly, like, it's impressive, like how Tatum came back and basically just looked rusty. Just like when LeBron came back from a month off, whatever. And they're like, oh, Braun don't look the same. Braun don't look. I'm like, this man got to get in basketball shape. Everybody else been playing basketball for like whenever he came back, say a month and a half. I mean, man, like, got to get his win and all that together. I thought we all knew that. I thought that's why we don't really judge the first 10 games of the playoffs, whatever, or the regular season. Say the first 6 to 10 games. Really, you don't know a team until you're like 20 games in. That's the woo. But if your team playing all the way through, boom, to 10 games, yeah, about 10 games, it's okay. They got to work on this. Like, what I love about the team, my team, before the game even started, if y'all go back and watch, look at the preseason, coach wanted to play faster. Jalen was praising that we was playing faster. White said something about playing up more up tempo. We started a game trying to do that. New players. I don't know if coach did it on purpose. All right, guys. I'm sure not because they have us, which is crazy. Because I watch all the games. I just see us get into sets. We're not flying up the court, but let them fly up the court. You see me? But we went from trying to have one of the faster paying teams to I don't know how it goes, but they said we're last in pace. We still put up some points. So, and like I said, we play. It's not like we're like not even. I don't know who to compare. Well, we still putting up 100 and something points. So we cannot be that slow. I'd rather us be slow, get into our sets, do the damn thing than flying up the court. Because that's a lot of times that's what we're doing is flying up, getting sets. Oh, you supposed to be here, so I'm gonna throw it here. I'm like, oh, thought you was here. Now it's confusion. We change up, seeing that this is what we wanted to do. This wasn't working for us. We switched it up. And I haven't heard, even when they ask, blah, 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 we're just doing our thing. And I never heard no one say, oh, we got to pick up our pace. We got to start playing faster. No, we play at our own pace, doing our thing. I just looked at the time. Freaking, I've been on this like almost 30 minutes. And I didn't even talk about the person I want to talk about. Neemi. That's who I took. Well, I asked for notes for. Neemi been playing like freaking. Neemi been balling, bro. They've been balling. I just want to give his stats for the last like 10 games. So Nini, last 10 games, 11.7. And we're gonna round this off. I'm just gonna give you it, then we're gonna round it off. 11.7 points per game, 8.3 rebounds per game. Big. And I heard about it. And I'm seeing it more. And it's not like that wasn't his job to ask for before. But now that he's more comfortable, he could extend his game, and which I'm talking about. He got 2.8 assists per game. So he got basically, like I said, I'm rounding 12 games. 12 points per game, rebounding, eight rebounds, and 3 assists per game. And he's being super efficient. Super efficient. Super efficient. I have it just finished Sunday. Nini, Nini. He actually helped. Well, it ended up being a tie, but at the time, this man helped me stay in my fantasy league, my fan league. And I said I ended up tying for first place. You see me? But I had the rotor league. I didn't even like I didn't really know. I've done it before, but I literally I thought as long as you don't max out your players, which that's what I did. I've been maxed out for 2 weeks now in the freaking championship, and I tied it. 2 weeks maxed out, held it down, and Nimi was one of the reasons, being super efficient, grabbing boards, dishing out blocks, blocks. Because some games it was like, yo, all I need is like 3, 4 blocks. This man came in the clutch for me. The clutch. Not even just on my team here, but both teams, bro. Nimi been helping me out. And it said basically, yo, he's a walking double throughout every night. You feel me? Nimi been balling, bro. Been balling. Like people thought, I don't like. I heard a couple times like, oh, now we had on Vooch, and Vooch came back the last game. Shout out to you, Vooch. So that was his first game playing with Tatum. I can't remember, but he actually. I looked at the stats after the game. His stats was actually better than I thought. I think he had like eight, maybe 8 and 5 and 2. But he had more boards than I thought, and he had more points than I thought. Like I said, I watched the whole game, but sometimes get a couple points at the field goal. I mean, at the field throw. But he was like, "Oh, he's rusty." Of course, you're gonna be rusty, my G. You haven't played ball in a whole month, and he said the couple of times, he come back from injury, and he coming back from a freaking fractured finger. So he said he got hit a couple of times, and imagine that shit hurt. So he said he had to deal with that. So I just want to see Vooch back, man. Not worry about Vooch. Even if he don't score like that, hit the threes, he grab boards, bro. And he's a big dude. He's not like he's skinny big. He takes up space. So I coming in the paint. I'm like, you know what I mean? He's doing the damn thing. And I equate to his shooting is just getting used to shit. You know what I mean? New team, new everything. So he's just getting used to it. But shout out to you, Vooch. Back to Nimi. Nimi just been balling, bro. That's how I gave you his stats. They've been ridiculous. Oh, here it goes. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm like now I'm thinking about Vooch. No, just okay. So like his last 2, 3 games against the Raptors, right? He had 18, 7 boards, 4 assists, 3 blocks. Probably that's the game I'm talking about, bro. Probably that was the game I was talking about. 3 blocks. I mean, and and he been. I don't know if it's on this, so I didn't read all the way through this, but his minutes, like I looked at it, not for this, but something else. Nimi been like, I think back-to-back games he had like 30 plus minutes, bro. Which is like from the beginning of the year. The other it was like not even a committee team, but Nini used to get in a lot of foul trouble and all that. So it used to be him, Hugo, Walsh, guys coming in. But like I looked at it, I was like, Nini? 30 points? Then I'm like, 30 points? I mean, not 30 points, sorry. 30 minutes? So they've been doing the damn thing, bro. And in that same game, he was 9 for 10. This is the Raptor game when he had 18. He was 9 for 10. The Bucks game, he had 19, 10 boards, 4 blocks. And he was protecting. Now, I mean, a paint protector. The other Bucks game, because remember we played the Bucks like kind of close and shit. He had another 19 and 10 and 4 blocks again. I mean, so if we just add that up, that's 43 points. 43 points from not scoring big. Protecting the paint. Just like protecting the paint, grabbing everything. Just like, give me that. You don't want that. Give me that. We need to go score, man. You don't know what to do with that basketball. So shout out to and he been said it, bro. Like every time they asked him from the beginning, what makes you feel contribute to you getting better? And he says it's reps, reputation. If you have confidence in yourself, bro, reputation. If you have false confidence, it's different, but he had the belief. He's nice. He's dope. He balled out in Portugal, so we heard it. I didn't watch none of his games, but we heard he was balling out in Portugal. Couldn't come out here and do the thing. He gotta, coach, what you want me to do? Grab rebounds, set screens, pick and roll. Now that he got the trust, he's freestyling out there. How many times now since like the last 2 games, or last two weeks, Neemis grabbing the ball in the paint, faking, backing out, I mean, balling. Shout out to Neemis. And I say he's protecting the rim, bro. Protecting it when he's versatile. Ain't no slouch. He moves his feet. So shout out to Neemis, man. Word. I'm just looking. I say he pay protector. Want your center to grab close to double boards. If you're not getting double, you want your center to at least get. For a center, at least to say, hey, my center be putting up at least 7, 8 boards, bro. You can't have no like 6. Well, consistently, nah, even a starting center, unless depends on his minute too. But you can't have a starting center not averaging close to a double-double, in my opinion. Because when I'm saying a double-double, I'm not talking about high double-double. You get between your 10 and 16, and I'm like 10 and 12 a night, and 8 and 10 boards a night, between 8 and 10 boards a night. I don't think that's a lot to ask for if you get enough minutes. Now say if you only get in like 15, 20 minutes, it's hard. It's not impossible, but it's gonna be harder to get a double-double. But definitely if you get in, and those are the numbers you need to see. If you playing 30 plus minutes, you need to get 18, 19, and 10, 4 blocks, and do it again. And tell them, say, yo, I do this, bro. In my sleep, I do this. Grab them, like I said, grab them boards, offensive boards, it's everything. Just give me that. And I say, he's getting more confident with giving the ball and take his time and try to make a play or kicks it out. His decision making. And why I root for Neemis so much, bro? Because I seen him do this in the G League. I seen him in Celtics, Maine Celtics. I seen him, Walsh, freaking was Hugo there? No, Hugo wasn't there. Walsh, Harper. Harper just signed over the weekend, 2 years. So I've seen all these guys play, and I'm missing one more. Shireman played like 2 games and then got called up. So I'm like, when they did that, I'm like, oh, there's something in him. He actually played, because let's say he didn't even play that much in G League. He played the games. I would like all the games is not on TV, put it like that. But the games he played, Like I think all the home games is on, but the away games is not unless it's whatever whatever. Well, I said I seen him play like a couple games and then they called him up. I'm like, how they calling him up before all these other guys? But it's the confidence, bro. It's not even like it's the confidence. Just came to find out because D White had him on the podcast. He's an ex football player. I'm like, this man always like, you know what I mean, mad aggressive. I'm like, I love it. But now I know he got a background for playing football. But I love it. Word, man. I've been here a long time. I have a couple more stats, but about Neemy. Oh, I say Neemy, like just keep doing your thing right now. And he could even the ceiling could be higher, but remember he got kind of hurt his ankle. He hurt his ankle for a little bit. So I think he might have sat one game and then came back. So he might be dealing in. But shout out to Neemy. Shout out to everybody. Hugo. Everybody. Peyton been balling. Peyton been D White been balling. Jordan been balling. Everybody, man. Hugo. I don't want to forget nobody. I don't call everybody. Sam Hauser been balling. Sammy balling, bro. Sammy be like, Sammy, don't do it to them, Sammy. Sammy be balling. And y'all keep on acting like y'all could take him off the dribble or whatever. Y'all need to cut that out. My man is 6'8". Stop playing with him. Like, I thought we stopped watching skin tone. I thought we did that in my generation. But for people like, oh, he's a Caucasian, so just put him in front of me and I'm like, no, bro, stop it. And I see it so much. I love it, bro. I'm like, these guys think they're gonna pass Sammy or whatever because he's Caucasian. Like, stop it, bro. Stop it. He gonna D you up and bang threes in your eyes. In your eyes. I'm feeling like I'm forgetting somebody, bro. I know I'm definitely getting fans. Shout out the whole squad. Shout out to the coaches. Shout out to Joe. Joe, you getting coach of the year. You getting coach of the year. I need that award. That MVP. And if I had a vote now, to be honest with you, it wouldn't be Jalen. It would be Jalen for me as a Celtics. Like I said, a Celtics MVP, but as a league, for me, has to be Nicola. Either Nicola, bro. Nicola, bro. They're probably gonna give it to Shea, but Nicola been averaging a triple double, bro. Last year, he averaged almost a triple double. He was supposed to get it last year, and they gave it to Shea. The year that they gave it to Joel, he was supposed to get it, bro. They be playing with Joker. Like, stop playing with that man. That's why when he played Wemby, he had to show people's. And I'm talking like that because he is one of my favorite players. He might be like my favorite big in the league. And I'm not excluding the Celtics. We're excluding the Celtics. He's like one of my favorite players in the league, bro. Because they say he's not athletic, but he plays in Denver. Denver is elevated. So to go back and forth, how am I not in shape? Just because I don't look the part? If I'm not in shape, that means you should be busting me every time you see me, right? If I'm not in shape. That's what's supposed to happen. But that doesn't happen. I don't know. Listen, Jalen is my MVP. But if I had a vote for the league MVP and Nicola, I don't know how the I think he only had like 2 more games to miss. Wemby was doing this thing, but Wemby been on and off, man. But even if Wemby gets it, I don't know how if he's still eligible. And Cade, I might have gave it to between Nicola and Cade before Cade got injured. He was doing the damn thing. Jalen kind of settled down a little bit, but he needed to. So I love that. Tatum came back, he wasn't forcing it. Know what I mean? Couple games you see, like say last game, but this is at the end of the game though. When he was trying to get the 30 or whatever he's trying to go, I'm not in his brain, but he had 26 and he like took some. He was being super aggressive all the whole game, but he was like more looking for a shot, wasn't gonna pass. So he's trying to get his 30. So I mean, if you do it in the game, and we've seen it, get his 30, coach take him out, whatever, you know, and appreciate coach because even the last game, I think he had like 25. Jason almost could have got a triple double because him and JB and JT didn't play the I can't remember the game, but they didn't play the fourth quarter. But Tatum was one assist from having a triple double. Coach could have put him back in the game the fourth. He didn't do that. Shout out to the bench because even that game, I think it might have been Atlanta. Excuse me, it might have been Atlanta. We beat them by 18. The guys came in. I said, I think D White was the only starter. Maybe D White and Peyton. I mean, yeah, Peyton was in there, and I like the fact that Coach Mazzulla sometimes make D White run the show for a little bit because that builds his confidence up. I don't like, and I understand. So I was like, oh, what are you all doing? It's not like that, but I like even the last game, D White wasn't even he really didn't shoot, but he wasn't involved like that. I like it to like him to be. Fourth quarter came, I think he had like threes in the fourth quarter. So we need D White to build if that's the way to build his confidence, but we need that confidence high. And that's how I show how humble this man is, because this man is amazing. He's an amazing basketball player. And I felt like that before he came to the Celtics. Because he was another player on my fan team back in the day. Before I just picked them because of the stats. Like, you go through stats when you're picking up players. Then I'm like, this is what he does. Then when we played him, I'm like, he's a Marcus Smart, but he just had a better shot than Marcus Smart. And he could block. Marcus Smart is not really blocking shots. He picking up charges. Then D White pick up charges too. So like D White always been one of my favorite players. Because I say even before he came to us, I watched him. I watched him put in work. And it's not like he doesn't force things. Just like how he played now. And I don't remember if he was the man. Because I don't remember who else was over there. But he just gives the game what it needs, right? Play the game the right way, as they say it. So shout out to you, D White. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the other teams, because there was some good games on this week. A lot of good games. A lot of good games. College games, guys and ladies. It was the finals. All right? Good games on, man. But I didn't say it, so let me see it one time, right? For your first time here, hit that like button for me. I still don't know what the hype button is. If you want to hype me up, can do that to me. The subs. I say if you're new here, like basketball, usually sometimes, as I talk, I ask questions to see what y'all say. So maybe y'all could drop answers in the comment section or whatever. But I haven't been here in a while. So and I usually say this at the beginning, like, oh, it's gonna be a quick one. Every time I say that, I thought I was gonna come on here, maybe realistically, maybe 20 minutes, because when I say that, I'm like, okay, 10, 15, go. It's about to be 50 minutes. No, ain't nothing wrong with that, because talking my basketball, talking about Celtics. But I said, first time here, you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. If you know another Celtics fan, you could share that with a Celtics fan or to a Celtics hater. Throw some your opinion in the comment. I think you got to be respectful, or they probably won't post it. But you could be disrespectful, as long as you know what I'm saying. It could be disrespectful respectfully, and we could go back and forth. I like talking crap. You know what I mean, but like, share, drop a comment. We're almost there. After tonight, we got 3 more games, bro. I'm about to go watch the Celtics play the Hornets, and this is not gonna be an easy win, but we should get the win. But who knows, bro? I think earlier they said this is the maybe the first or second time we have no injury, no injury to report. So we a clean slate. Everybody healthy. Vooch. Everybody ready to ball out. I like the Hornets. We see and I like the Hornets so good. So good. You know, Coach Lee is their coach, and that was one of her assistant coaches. Grant over there, got Melo over there, Love Melo over there, got K2 over there. They got a nice squad. Tillman over there now. I mean, they got Bridges over there. Guys, they got a nice squad. Actually, last year last year was I believe Coach first year, but I always and so they fell back last year. This year they up there. I think they over 30 wins. I think last year they only won maybe 19, either 9 or 19. I don't want to play them like that. So we only won 9 games, so it might have been 19. So shout out to Coach Lee. Shout out to the squad. Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling every day, all day. We be balling. Hype me up if you can. Hype me up. Deuces.